Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about one of the hottest games of 2025, Elden Ring. Nightreign, a standalone spin-off from FromSoftware's masterpiece, released in May 2025 and already making waves. I've spent countless hours playing this game both solo and in co-op, from intense battles with Night Lords to exploring the mysterious land of Limwold. Now I'm ready to share everything you need to know: story details, characters, gameplay, graphics, strengths and weaknesses, and more. So buckle up. We're about to embark on an epic journey into the world of Nightreign. Elden Ring. Nightreign is a roguelike action RPG developed by FromSoftware and published by a major game distributor. Unlike the original Elden Ring, which was a massive open-world RPG, this title focuses on three-player co-op gameplay and roguelike mechanics. It's set in a different timeline from the events of the Shattering and serves as a prequel to the original game. If you're a fan of the Souls series or enjoy challenging co-op games, Nightreign is definitely something you should try. The narrative of Nightreign takes place in Limwold, a reimagined version of Limgrave, filled with mystery and darkness. You play as the Nightbearers, champions tasked with ending the reign of night by defeating the fearsome Night Lords. These towering creatures only emerge after their commanders are defeated on 2 consecutive nights. True to FromSoftware's signature style, the story is told indirectly. You'll piece together the lore through collectible items, playable memories, and environmental interactions. Ultimately, it's revealed that the events are the result of a mysterious antagonist's manipulation of time, and by the end of the game, the altered timeline is corrected and the original Elden Ring chronology is restored. Limwold is packed with ancient ruins, abandoned churches, enemy camps, and randomly appearing evergales. The world is alive with threats such as acidic rainstorms, rot-infested forests, and bizarre creatures that constantly keep players on edge. However, it's worth noting that Nightreign doesn't offer the same level of expansive world-building as Elden Ring. Many critics believe the game sacrifices some of FromSoftware's hallmark narrative depth to focus more on fast-paced, condensed gameplay. Still, the story remains engaging and mysterious, offering plenty of intrigue for fans of Elden Ring lore. Nightreign features 8 unique Nightbearers, each with their own playstyle and abilities. Every character comes with 3 core powers: a passive ability, a unique skill, and an ultimate art. This variety allows you to experiment with different strategies. For example, I once played with a team composed of the Guardian, Iron Eye, and Duchess, and their synergy was incredible. The Guardian kept enemies occupied, Iron Eye provided ranged support, and Duchess surprised foes with stealthy attacks. This level of diversity ensures that every run feels unique, with something new to discover each time. Nightreign is built around a unique 3-day gameplay loop, with each day introducing distinct challenges. Let's break it down step by step. Days 1 and 2. You and your team enter the map and must explore within a time limit, gathering resources, leveling up, and preparing for a mini-boss encounter at the end of the day. A glowing blue storm called Night's Tide gradually shrinks the playable area, pushing you toward a specific location, similar to Battle Royale games like Fortnite. This storm significantly increases tension, as staying outside the safe zone drains your health and can lead to death. Day 3. If you survive the first 2 days, you'll face off against the Night Lord in a final boss battle. These bosses aren't just visually stunning, they also present serious challenges that require tight team coordination. For example, one Night Lord was vulnerable to fire-based attacks, and we managed to bring it down at a crucial moment using Reckless's spells and Iron Eye's flaming arrows. While the overall map layout remains consistent, items, enemies, and even certain locations are randomized with each run. This roguelike element, combined with intense Souls-like combat, creates an addictive gameplay loop that constantly makes you say, just one more run. Nightreign is heavily centered around 3-player co-op. You can revive teammates, share resources, and make use of complementary abilities. For instance, Iron Eye can revive allies from a distance, while Guardian distracts enemies with heavy strikes. This cooperation creates some truly intense moments. One time during a boss fight, my friend and I were on the brink of death, but our third teammate revived us at the last second, and we managed to take the boss down. Moments like these are genuinely unforgettable. The advanced ping and gesture system also helps players coordinate effectively without needing voice chat. Playing solo is possible, but extremely difficult. Without co-op revives, every mistake can end your run. There is a rare item that allows a one-time self-revive with half health, but it's scarce and expensive. Personally, I tried beating a Night Lord solo several times, but after hours of struggling, I had to give up. This imbalance has led many players to feel that the solo experience feels incomplete or like an afterthought. One of the coolest features in Nightreign is a magical raptor mount that allows you to fly across the map and reach hard-to-access areas. This adds a strong sense of freedom and makes exploring Limwold far more enjoyable. In addition, parkour abilities and the lack of fall damage make traversal fluid and fun. I once jumped off a cliff using the raptor and found a rare item that turned out to be incredibly useful later on. The progression system in Nightreign revolves around relics, permanent items that enhance the abilities of Nightfarers. Relics are earned after every run, whether successful or not, and their quality depends on how far you progressed in the 3-day cycle. Each Nightfarer has 3 relic slots, color-coded as red, green, blue, or yellow. Only relics of the same color can be equipped in a matching slot. Relics come in 3 tiers. A Delicate provides 1 passive bonus. A Polish grants 2 passive bonuses. A Grand offers 3 passive bonuses. These bonuses can range from stat boosts and ability enhancements to unique effects. For example, I once found a Grand Relic for Iron Eye that increased item drop rates, which made resource gathering significantly easier. You can obtain relics from the small jar bazaar or by completing remembrance missions. In addition to relics, there's a permanent currency called Merc, which you earn through combat. Merc can be used to purchase items, relics, or cosmetic outfits. This system ensures that even if you lose a run, you still make meaningful progress, keeping you motivated to keep going. Visually, Nightreign is a masterpiece. The environments of Limwold are rich in dark, atmospheric detail that perfectly capture the signature FromSoftware tone. The design of the Night Lords is especially breathtaking. One of them filled the entire screen with a barrage of visual effects during a massive attack, leaving me completely awestruck. However, there's a downside. The PC version has received reports of performance issues, including glitches, frame drops, and occasional lag. I personally experienced frame rate drops a few times on PC. Nightreign stands as one of FromSoftware's toughest games. Unlike Elden Ring, you can't grind to overpower enemies. In co-op, precise coordination and strategy are essential. Every decision can change the outcome of a run. In solo mode, the lack of revive mechanics and high difficulty make the experience punishing, even for seasoned Souls-like players. I once spent 4 hours trying to beat a Night Lord alone, only to eventually give up and look for a team. Compared to Elden Ring, Nightreign offers a more condensed and fast-paced experience. While Elden Ring gave you room to explore, grind, and approach challenges at your own pace, Nightreign forces you to act quickly and efficiently due to its time constraints and roguelike elements. Despite the shift in pace and structure, the game still maintains that brutal, rewarding challenge FromSoftware is known for. At the end of the video, I'll highlight some of the strengths and weaknesses of the game. When you play with a coordinated team, Nightreign offers one of the best co-op experiences. Moments of reviving teammates in the last seconds and defeating bosses are truly memorable. For example, my friend and I got stuck in a fight with a Night Lord, but with a coordinated move, we pulled off a combo and took down the boss. That sense of teamwork is amazing. There are 8 Nightfarers with unique abilities, allowing you to experiment with different strategies. For instance, if you love stealth gameplay, Duchess is the best choice, but if you prefer to charge straight into enemies, Raider is unbeatable. The mix of roguelike and Souls-like elements means every run feels fresh, making you want to play just one more round constantly. A Night Lords features stunning visual designs and multi-phase fights, ranking among FromSoftware's best bosses. One Night Lord with chain attacks challenged our whole team, but defeating it gave us a kingly feeling. Our relics and Merc currency add a sense of permanent progression, so even if you lose, you still gain something and stay motivated. A lack of a revive mechanic and excessive difficulty makes solo play unbearable for many. Glitches and frame drops on the PC version can ruin the experience. But the fast pace and need for quick decision-making can be tough for new players. If you're a beginner, patience is a must. Compared to Elden Ring, Nightreign has less depth in story and world building. If you're looking for the same sense of exploration and deep lore, you might feel a bit disappointed.